Five-star Anthony Thompson, who has had a really, really good summer on the Adidas circuit for, I believe it was, yeah, Indiana Elite, playing with Luke Ertl, had a really good summer. Just coming off a very, very good performance at the Formula Zero camp for Damian Lillard, one of the higher recruits in the country, is on an official visit to the UNC Tar Heels this weekend. Hopefully that'll force UNC basketball page to post some basketball highlights, if not. But Dion, I want to get your thoughts on Anthony Thompson and his official visit to UNC this weekend because I do have some overarching thoughts about what this means for UNC and Hubert Davis.
Um, what do I think it means for UNC?
Yeah.
I think it means you're in on somebody that's not going to go to your school. Congratulations on getting a visit, though. Anthony Thomas probably wanted to take a picture in the Jordan brand merch.
Anthony Thompson, respect my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that a lot, to be honest. By the way, for his whole like 4 months that he'll be in college, I'm gonna be doing that the whole time. But Anthony Thompson probably want to take some pictures in your UNC gear. Sick. He won't be going there though. Like, won't be going to Kentucky, Louisville, or Indiana. Those are the three.
Listen, I think there's a okay. See, I'm over here to vouch for my Tar Heels. I
Okay.
think that it is now it's to remain to be seen when Anthony Thompson is going to commit. All right, don't get me wrong there. But this to me just puts more emphasis on what I've kind of said this moving along here. There's this narrative right now that Hubert Davis takes five stars and ruins them. Whether it's correct or wrong, he takes five stars and he ruins them. How do you flip that narrative?
By getting more 5 stars.
No, by making Caleb Wilson look good. If Caleb Wilson looks good this year, I think it'll go a long way because honestly, I think Anthony Thompson could see what Caleb Wilson does at UNC and see that role being the same for himself.
I definitely agree with that. He's off to a tough start though. Caleb Wilson just signed a New Balance deal.
What's wrong with that? We got the bag.
He's playing at a Jordan school.
Put the bag. What the bag's in.
He's playing at Jordan said, I'm good. I don't want to match that, even though you're at my alma mater.
Put the bag's in.
Yeah. I respect the bags. Don't get me wrong. Caleb Wilson is a
Mhm.
star. And Jordan stared at him and said, even though you're wearing my colors, I'm good.
Well, I think you and I both know that Michael Jordan's not the best decision maker.
Neither is Hubert Davis.
Yeah, that's very true. But no, I think there's I heard like smoke about Anthony Thompson to Indiana. There's also a good amount of schools that are in on him. Michigan I think made his final list as well. I do think there's a world where he does go to UNC though. I the whether you want to say it or not, I know Hubert's there. I know that's a thing, right? At the same time, UNC is still UNC.
Absolutely.
The jerseys are fire. The brand is fire.
Absolutely.
All that is fire. If Hubert's got that shit to him, he gets Anthony Thompson, by the way. And if he does, we might have to come on here and I'm saying this as someone who is maybe Hubert's biggest hater. I think we got to apologize.
You want me to apologize to Hubert Davis for being at what I would call the biggest brand in college basketball and getting a single 5 star.
That's stacking five stars, by the way, because he
He's
got
stacking days.
he's stacking five stars, even though some of them get unstacked, but he stacks them. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to unstack them.
He had two last year, one transferred, the other one went to the league after just like not really playing. And then this year he has Caleb Wilson, who's wearing New Balance shoes with Jordan Brand logos all over his chest.
I fear UNC's back.
The football.
Relax. In in all seriousness, I guess, is there actually a likelihood that he goes to UNC?
I think personally, all jokes aside, and UNC fans can kill me in the comments for my jokes, and I understand why they would. This is why I make the jokes, though. This next comment is why I will always make jokes at Hubert Davis's expense until he flips what he's done. If UNC approaches anybody, there's a chance that they go there. I believe UNC is the only school in the country that can say that. Kentucky's probably like 99% of kids, don't get me wrong. But like there is a subset of kids that see Kentucky coming and they would prefer Louisville. I do not believe that there's anybody, and I'm a member of the Brotherhood. I do not believe that there's anybody in that area that would see UNC coming and Duke coming and truly say, hey, I don't even want to talk to UNC and I'm only going to go to Duke. I think UNC can get a conversation with anybody in the country, could get anybody in the country to commit if they do their job correctly. And that's why I will make jokes at the expense of this team like the last few years, because the job is easy and they're making it look hard.
Understandable. So a final seven school of Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, North Carolina, like I stated, Ohio State, Purdue, Texas, and Ohio kid. Maybe that plays a factor in this, but I guess out of those schools, where do you think he ends up?
So I said Louisville is involved in it. I don't think Louisville's dead. I know there's a top seven. Like I don't think Louisville's dead. Like I think Anthony Thompson's going to be one of the later commits.
Hmm.
Um, and once Louisville misses out on Tyron, by the way,
They're not. They're
once
getting.
they officially
They are getting Tyler, man.
once they officially miss out on Tyron, they'll be involved in this. Now, honestly, I mean, I think Michigan or Indiana probably.
Yeah, for some reason, I feel like Debo and Ohio State are going to pull something off here. It's going to be weird.
I could see him committing to Ohio State originally, and then in like February, he goes to the real school he wants to go to.
I can see that happening too, but it'll be interesting to see. Official visit from North Carolina obviously means something being in the final schools. We'll see what Hubert Davis and crew can do.